Theo Vazat here. Today I wanted to hop on here quickly to show you how I made the Charlie Morgan Loom system better, getting me close to 200 appointments per month on pure autopilot without some Indian VAs or me having to sit down and record every loom one after another, or purchasing another fucking MacBook to make it automated. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, my name is Theo, and I dropped out of high school at 17 years old to start my very first company with absolute zero experience beforehand. And yeah, I'm on a mission to revolutionize client acquisition by helping coaches, consultants, and agency owners build the market's most effective client acquisition systems. And today we're going to hop into one of probably the best client acquisition systems there is to date, and it's fully updated as well. We're actually using it for our own agency right now, so yeah, follow along. It's going to be extremely valuable. So I have made a new Loom system based off of Charlie Morgan's initial system here. It goes fucking insane. It's fully improved. It's fully automated, scalable. It's got really low costs, and it should book you about 200 meetings monthly. So yeah, let's just jump in. So first off, we're gonna use ListKit.io to scrape the emails. It's gonna get you about 2,000 emails a month for $97. And the best part about it is that it's triple verified leads. So you download the leads and then you verify them within the website. So you only pay for those who's triple verified. So yeah, you save yourself a couple of bucks there as well. And yeah, you can verify as many emails as you want. And we use it for our own system here, of course. And the leads are pretty damn decent, honestly. I would not recommend using Apollo or any of those kind of shitty, saturated email scraping softwares, because like, who has not been using Apollo? It's like everyone is on there, so stay away from Apollo. Do not use it. It's saturated. All those people that's on there has been blasted like 100 times before. So yeah, don't use that. Next up is Neverbounce. So we actually triple verify our leads almost. It's just nice to have Neverbounce as kind of like a backup to, like, if there is any emails that's not fully verified. So we just run them through Neverbounce. It's only like $16. It's extremely worth it, and it's the best verifier in the game, right? So after that, we of course want to use a system to create the videos here. But the difference between these videos here are that on screen, you're gonna be showing, it's basically like a Loom right here, right? But you have their website on screen, right? So it's very personalized. And what these softwares I'm about to show you do differently than Loom, and like Clipio and that stuff, is that you basically record one video and upload that to the software, and the software kind of customizes it based on your voice cloning and everything. So yeah, it's fucking crazy, right? So you basically upload it and then it generates all the videos for you. It takes maybe an hour, and then you have like 2,000 videos fully personalized to each single person out there who you're sending the emails to. So that's why it works so damn fucking well. And yeah, for this software is called SaleMaker. It's a startup company, so it's still a bit tricky. It's still in that startup phase, but it's definitely one of the better ones out there, and I have no doubt it's gonna be one of the big dogs eventually. But yeah, this software is really good and cheap, really, because you can get about 2,000 videos for $249 a month, and it's fully trackable as well, like the click-through rate on the videos, the landing pages. You can see like if people went onto the landing pages, click-through rate on the videos, of course, open rate on the videos, basically everything that has to do with the videos. If they pressed book a call now button. So yeah, they will kind of get, the people who press the videos will kind of get onto a landing page, and then on the landing page there will be a video, and then
on top of the video there will be like a personalized first line, like hey first name, and then under there will be like a button where they press, and then they get redirected to their to your Calendly booking page, so that they just book in right from there. So it's extremely simple. And yeah, dynamic backgrounds, that's basically the website thing. Face syncing is pretty game changing, because it sees how my mouth operates when I say like, "Hey John," for example. So it's pretty damn powerful. It's also got voice cloning, so it recognizes your voice and uses the same voice for the whole for all of the videos and on the names. So yeah, it's really good quality. But again, it's kind of like a startup company, but I do know it's going to be one of the big dogs out there. We are planning to transitioning over to SailMaker eventually. So yeah, it's pretty damn needy. And then we have Potion. This is kind of like if you just want to get started ASAP, as soon as possible, and yeah, it's very easy to use, but you don't have that full trackability as you do have on SailMaker. So, and it is a bit more expensive, but I do think you can get customized pricing plans, because we don't really want to, especially in the startup here, we don't want to do more than 2,000 videos a month, simply because we only want to send in the weekdays, not on the weekends, because that's just like a waste, right? So it's only gonna be 20 days a month we're gonna send the videos. So for those reasons, like 3,000 videos is not that. We don't really need 3,000, so 2,000 is enough. But yeah, it's also got like the customized thumbnails and landing pages, of course, and the voice cloning and all that stuff. So yeah, it's very decent for starters, and I would 100% recommend it. It's what we are using at the moment. So yeah, you can get started like right now with it, so it's pretty good. And then we have like our sending software, where we're going to do the sending of the emails. So we want to purchase done for you email account setups on instantly, meaning we don't have to set up each email account individually, because we're gonna be running like 5 email accounts first, so we can buy like 3 domains and then have about like two email accounts on one domain. So we can do it all on instantly, and it takes like 1 or 2 days for them to set up the email account for you. It only costs like 50 or 60 bucks for the domains, and then the email accounts are like 20 bucks per month. So it's pretty damn nice, and you don't have to waste like hours after hours after hours on setting up DMARC, DKIM, all that stuff. They'll legit do it for you, as well with the tracking domain and everything. So that's extremely simple. It's a brand new feature instantly got as well. So yeah, it's really nice, especially when you're looking to scale as well. I just want to get scaled as soon as possible. So instantly you can get 25k contacts for $97 a month. We're gonna need that. So we do need to take like the $97 plan. I believe it's the hypergrowth. Simply because the cheapest plan only has like 1,000 contacts, so you can't upload more than 1,000 leads, right? And then once we've got like our email accounts set up, we want to start warming them up for about 14 days. And yeah, it's kind of like a non-negotiable sending software. I do know that there's a lot of different ones out there, but I haven't seen one where you can like warm them up as good with instantly, and you can purchase the done for you email account setups as well. So kind of like a non-negotiable for our end, especially. So yeah, I would say it's like the best overall software out there. And then you can also create like the follow-up sequence, of course. And we want to do about 3 or 4 follow-ups on cold outbound, meaning when we send one email and we don't get any response, we follow up like 3 or 4 times. And yeah, for warm follow-ups, we want to do like 7 or 8, meaning we don't want to do any less than that. So when people respond like, hey, I'm interested, but they don't book in, then you basically spam them out with some follow-ups. Because the more insane follow-up sequence you have, the more insane results you will get, right? So also for the follow-up sequence, you want to be sending memes, simply because they work way better than text. and people just start laughing at them. And yeah, the great thing about Instantly is that you can schedule the sending time and the dates. So yeah, again, we only want to be doing the weekdays, not the weekends, because like nobody responds on the weekends really. And yeah, we can track everything really, and it's extremely easy to use, and their support team is great as well. So kind of like a non-negotiable again. And then we want to start tracking the data on this cold outbound campaign here. So we want to start tracking the data for about 30 days without making any changes at all of the script, the follow-up sequence, no changes at all. We want to set it up one time and don't change anything for 30 days. Simply because if you start messing with it, then you kind of mess up the whole thing. So also when you're looking to change like the script, for example, you only want to change like one thing, or like change script, right, one time. Because if you change like multiple things in the script, then once it starts working, you don't know what made it work. And that goes the other way around as well. If it is working and you start fucking with it and it doesn't work anymore, you don't know what the fuck you did, right? Because now it doesn't work. So don't make any changes for 30 days. Have emotional control. I struggle a lot with this, but yeah, have emotional control and track on yesterday's data. Simply because like you want to have 24 hours or pass before you track any data. We use a sheet like this, extremely simple, works quite well, and yeah, it should say like Loom views here, like video views, meaning like when you go onto the get sale marker or the potion, you can see how many views your video has got, and then you just track it in here. So extremely simple. And then yeah, for example, just like the metrics, how they can look is if we have like 5 email accounts, which you should have in the beginning phase, you eventually want to scale them up to doing about 100 emails per day. That's the max. If you go over that, then you're fucked basically. So that will equal to about 2,000 emails a month, meaning if we get a KPI or like an ABR of 5% on per 100 emails sent, then we're basically booking 100 appointments per month, which is fucking nuts, right? Because if you just scale this like 2 or 3 or even 4 times, you get 4 times the amount of that, right? So pretty damn powerful. And yeah, I know that we have like a 5% ABR right now, and it's working pretty damn well. So yeah, once you hit like an ABR of, I would say like minimum of 3%, just scale the whole system here really. And you know, instead of sending 100 emails a day, as you mentioned, you should start sending a minimum of 400 a day, just like for exit. And I mean, it depends also on like how many appointments you can handle. Maybe go into Club Closer and hire some sales reps, and yeah. And then there was one thing I kind of hopped over here, which is the sending sequence. Because after you warm the emails up for 14 days, you want to start this sending sequence. Otherwise, you'll burn the email accounts, and yeah, it's just gonna break the whole system. So day 1, 5 emails per day. After day 5, 10, and then eventually 20 to 25 emails per day per account. Right? This is important, per account. So yeah, you should be sending 25 emails per day, which equals to about 100. 20 to 25, which equals to about like 125 emails per account. So that's basically the system right here. It's fucking powerful, and it works way better than the Charlie Morgan Loom system. So now, if you found this video valuable, please let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, just shoot me a DM on Instagram at @TheodorValteth. So if you watched this video so far, I really do appreciate you. You're a fucking real one. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.